Today I went by the post office and I had some happy mail from a lovely viewer. I've been waiting a little over a month for this to come, and it's because it came from Japan, so there was a lot of wait time that had to come. So first of all, I'd like to point out all these awesome stamps that she included. Super cool. And she's even written on here in the Japanese text. I'm going to assume it's Japanese. Very cool. And then of course on the back is her information, and I'm going to message you so that you can write out what you've written on the back so that I make sure I get it correct, because there's a couple of characters on there that I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to use. So I don't want to make an error when I send you a goodie back. Alright, so I'm just trimming the edge here where the tape is so I can get this open. I'm doing this off camera so I don't accidentally show her personal information. Let's see. This is going to come out all weird. Alright, she asked me what I might like to have, and I told her that anything from Japan would be awesome because I don't have access to anything like that. So first of all, we have, here's the inside of the envelope. We have this nice cute roll of fabric. It's kind of like washi tape, but it's actually fabric. Super pretty. And then we have some washi tape here on the bubble wrap that I'm going to peel off and keep. Where's my... I don't think I have my washi tape book handy. Oh wait, here it is. My little folio I've shown before where I can put washi tape. I peel off packages so I don't waste. Let's see, do I have a spot? Should work right here. Alright, gotta keep this cute washi tape. It's got summer, autumn, and then winter and fall little images. So that'll go in my Happy Mail book here in a little while. Let's see, can we move this one? That there, and then I can run this one over the top of the book like so. Ah! Alright, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, I see lots of lovely goodies already. Alright, we have a little packet here. Looks like, oh, it's an envelope. Super cool. I don't know if this was something that you made or if it came this way. This is a really neat envelope. It's, I'm thinking maybe it's a calendar, or maybe it was a, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a calendar. It does go up that high. Or maybe lessons or something. Very cool. That's going to be super awesome to use. So inside that was this cute little envelope, and it has a stamped image on the front here. So inside that we have these cute little bunny cutouts. They're actually double-sided. One side's got more of a subdued coloring and the other side's brighter. And then we have some canceled stamps from Japan. Very cool. And a little pink envelope that's butterflies. Here's some airmail stamps. Very cool. And then of course there's the backing, which also has some nice text on it. Ooh, this is very pretty. If I can get a hold of it. Oh, it's thinner than I expected. I think these are origami papers, so very pretty. Got some glitter and fibers in that one. And this one's got a neat print to it. There's another one with some little bits of gold sparkle in it. Another one like that. Here's a one with white fibers in it. They're so deceiving. They seem like they're... Oh, that's a 2 of them actually. So it seems like it's thicker than it is, but it really was. This one looks like it has little possible cranes, I'm thinking, on it. Very pretty. There's another one of those. And another blue one, and another green one. Oh, how cute. Little kitties. And it's a pocket. It's very cool. Oops. Little flowers. It's also a pocket. It's made from a children's book, maybe? Don't know. There's another one with some hands. Little pocket. Very cool. These are really nice. Let me know if you made those. Those are very cool. Here's another one. Interesting inside. There's some little tab stamps for using on your edges of your binder. Okay, I'll put each of these back in envelopes later. And then the next little envelope we have here. And there's a stamp here in another language that looks like maybe French. See if I can get this open without messing it up. That map paper there is really cool. Oh, these are magazine images or newspaper, I'm guessing. Or maybe parts of some wrapping paper. So that little image there, and this one. These are really cool. Oh, that's pretty interesting. It's really neat to see other countries' imageries that they use. Here's a bunch of little sushi pieces. That's really cute. I actually like sushi, so that's awesome. And there's Rose Petal Witch Hazel out of a book or magazine. That one. Some perfume. A neat little kind of mosaic. Here's some watch parts. Pretty cool. A palette. Very cool. A samurai, I'm thinking. Here's a shirt or a smock. There's a envelope and some pottery. Very cool. Alright, and this one here, this is really neat. That is so cool. Really nice paper. It looks like it's had maybe a technique done to it, so perhaps it was used with like a Daddy Vans treatment or something like that. It's really nice. Here's another little one with an image on it. Looks like someone's collage work with stitching and maybe beading. A little glassine envelope there. And then we have a little note card here. Gives you some instructions for an aroma ornament, I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can read on there. Nice cool typewriter imagery. Very nice. Here's a little advert for some rings. Very pretty. Oh, look at this. This is a real pretty ring. And another one for some rings. Those are really cool. I like these little advertising cards. You just walk up in the store and you can take one with you so you can show people. They did bend my envelope, but not so bad that it's messed everything up. It's just a slight bend. Cirque du Soirée, I'm thinking. A little advertisement for an event. Very cool. And then we have a little bit bigger sheets of origami papers. These are very pretty. I haven't seen anything like this before. These would make a nice little journal book by themselves, you know, just bound together and added to. Very pretty. These will make very good backgrounds for my collage pages as well. These are really nice. You know, the origami papers that they have here in the States are not nearly this interesting. This one's got little tickets all over it. That's pretty cool. Some music. A little map. That's awesome. Envelopes. Little icons. More letters. There's some advertising like on newspaper. Dictionary. Very nice. And then this looks like a ticket, maybe to a place. You know, like a little advertising. Here's an event going on. There's another one. There's your instructions on how to get there. Very cool. There's another neat looking one. These are all really amazing. Here's some book pages. Wow, super cool. It'd be really interesting to know exactly, I know I'm flipping it the wrong way, but it'd be really interesting to know what these really are. You know, this kind of reminds me of a channel lineup for what shows are coming on. But obviously I could be wrong because I don't know what I'm looking at here. Very nice. Some more pages like that. So, very interesting. Here's a couple of little forms that could be filled out for something. With all our neat little text in the boxes there. And it's got a reverse. Very cool. What's this here? Another envelope. It's a man's face, a person's face with some hands. That's awesome. And then a little piece of paper. A couple little papers. Those are interesting texture. And let's see, what's this? Oh, these are really cool. I've seen something similar to this somewhere. This is, I don't even know for sure. You can see where someone's had some notes on it for what they're working on. Really cool. Loving those. And we have a bird from a book. And some text to go with it. Awesome. Here's a piece of writing paper. Oh wow, look at this. This is some really cool artwork. Check that out. It kind of reminds me of some of Madonna's outfits she wore in some of her videos. And here's some really interesting fish. Little creatures. And here's a guy wearing a fake nose. There's some more Asian text paper. I wish I could read this. This would be fascinating. Okay, and then we have a really nice Buddha image. Here's some more. The aging on the statue is really cool. This kind of reminds me of maybe what you would find in a travel guide. You know, pages of places you can go visit. My pile is starting to interfere over here. I'm going to move it. Over to the side here. Okay. Some pictures of some silk screen images, maybe. Those are really cool. Art news. Yeah, see here it says exhibition. Yeah, this maybe an art magazine for things going on in the galleries in the region. Oh, this is neat paper. It's got all the fibers in it. Might be like a sample paper you can get from somewhere. That's a really interesting piece of machinery. I think that's a loom. Yeah, it reminds me of a loom. So you'd have your fabric coming over this way. Shirt makers. Very cool. wow, that's interesting. Oh wow, look at that one. Very cool. Oh wow, that's a pretty watch. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Oh, like a koi pond almost. Well, yeah, it is because there's the fish with a little watch spot right there. And look at that one. I'm gonna have to scan one side of this if I'm using it because that's really neat. There's some kitties. More of them. Oh wow, that's a neat one too. Loving this part. Very, very cool. I'm going to have a hard time deciding which sides of the papers to be using. So, thank you very much for picking out all these items for me. I love every single piece, and I will get something together for you. Please check your messages where we've been having our conversation so that you can make sure that what you have written on here, I actually have correct. I don't want to send something back to the wrong place and risk you not receiving anything. So once again, thank you very much for thinking of me and your thoughtful gift of all these little goodies. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everyone else is having a wonderful day as well. If you'd like to be a subscriber, if you aren't one already, the button's down below somewhere. And you can also find me on my other social media via the links in the description box. Take care. Bye.